What's up, bros? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, my name is Graham. I am a seed-funded entrepreneur, and my mission is to help people be able to start a business and live a life of freedom. I remember back to the days of being a uni student and being creative-minded. I had like so many ideas going through my head. I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I wanted to start drop shipping, start e-commerce, start crypto investments. It can be incredibly debilitating whenever you have all these ideas but don't take action on any of them, and ultimately you don't get that beautiful feeling of in the first dollar or pound of money into your bank account. I feel your pain, as you could be putting all these hours into, creating business plans or creating websites, and you just want that first pound. I'm going to go loco. So you're creative minded, you're driven, you're doing well in other aspects of life, but you're just haven't got that first pound yet of business. And it's a really hype moment once you get it, because you realize you can do it. So before I talk about the things that you can do to make your first pound, let's eliminate some of the things that you don't need to do to make your first pound. I think there's this discrepancy online nowadays of people with incredibly successful social media marketing agencies, startups, and they're like showing their journey. And I'm being such a hypocrite here, because what I actually did was not what I would advise. And I skipped straight to building a startup whenever I was 19. And the honest truth to that is it took me 3 years to get to revenue. It took me 3 years to get that first pound. So things you don't have to do include, but not limited to, starting a startup, starting a social media marketing agency, investing in cryptocurrencies. These things are very viable businesses, but they are long-term plays. They're going to take you 5 to 10 years to get to any sort of reasonable revenue or return an investment. This is absolutely not me saying to not start a startup or not start a social media marketing agency. This is where we're going to get these big returns in the futures. But right now, we're facing the issue of how do we get our first pound. You want to think of your first business endeavor just like turning up for a job. So Iman Gadzhi, one of YouTube's most popular business entrepreneur, is there a word for that? So Iman Gadzhi started his first business as a videographer. So he would film content and then actually produce social media posts. One of his recent videos, he mentioned that he was paid just over £300 per month for that client. Now, whenever he actually did the maths, that was below minimum wage on what he was on. Now that might sound pointless to a degree, why he could work at McDonald's and actually earn more. But I think what Iman recognized was that he was leveling up his skills. So we all have a skill to a degree once we reach the age of 20 or 21. We're either good communicators, good at social media, good at videography. Your first business endeavor should be a direct trade of those skills for your time. So this could be building websites on WordPress. This could be shooting people's wedding photography. Something that takes minimal setup time and you can actually trade your time for money. Another example of this is coaching. So if you have a skill in maybe a certain topic at your university, maybe a certain sport, setting yourself up where you can help people with your specific skills solve one of their problems, trust me, they'll pay for your service. Maybe use the next 30 seconds to think about what skills do I have that someone could pay for today. That will lead you to where you can make your first money, and it will stop that frustration and self-loathing that you haven't got started yet. It's going to be very low amount of time required to set it up. You're going to be getting money pretty much from day one in this. And it's also going to teach you the skills that you're going to acquire to get to the next level. So either then looking to start a social media marketing agency or a business. An investor, actually, Rob Wallen, calls this the stair-step method. And I think this is an incredibly smart approach to business. So in summary, if you want to create your first pound or dollar in business in 2024, look to identifying a skill that you have. You can get people to pay you from day one. Good luck, bro. I'll be rooting for you. And this is the start to the business of your dreams.